No. No. Lame. Boring. Cool, but no. Oh wait, this one might work. After all, bat ponies are still one of the most popular costumes, so maybe wearing this will get me twice as many treats. That is, unless someone else wears the same thing as me. Yeah, that's not happening. Try again. Nope. Still lame. Oh hell no! Don't you have any single, one-of-a-kind costumes? You know, so no one else will be wearing the same thing as me?
Idea!
Now that's what I'm talking about. I'll take it. Just charge it to my Rift Cafe card while I get my review started. Hello everypony, Blue Rave here, and today I'll be reviewing the second MRP Halloween special called Scale Master, which, interesting enough, was actually supposed to air between the episodes Rarity Investigates and Made in Manhattan, but due to iTunes not getting the memo that the air date was changed to October 31st, it ended up getting posted on their website a few weeks early. Good thing the episode never showed the CMC out of their costumes with their cutie marks, cause if it did, Hasbro would never hear the end of that mistake. So put on your costumes, call your dentists, and let's review Scale Master.
So cover all of your fears and store away all your pride. The lunar princess is back to bring the nemesis tonight. She's living in the past of you. I said out the proper care. The rover will let an enemy spell you. Won't have long to prepare.
Oh, Bon, you're being way too serious.
Excuse me, ladies, would you like some candy? They're made with sugar, chocolate, caramel, and the remains of your friends and neighbors. Oh man, that never gets old. So the episode begins with Fluttershy getting ready for Nightmare Night the same way she does every year, by locking herself in her cottage and hiding under her bed with some of her animal friends. However, when Angel Bunny reveals that he's out of carrots, Fluttershy is forced to head into town to get him some, but due to her fear of the holiday and Granny Smith's encouraging tale of the haunted maze, she gets scared and ends up running off to Twilight's place, where after some convincing from Spike and a small recap of what she learned in Philly Finale, she decides to join the rest of the main six in their Nightmare Night activities. Okay, very quickly, I just want to say a few things about the episode before I continue. First, I like the fact that they're using Fluttershy's fear of the holiday as the main focus of the episode, since it not only allows the writers to further develop her character, but it also gives her the opportunity to use some of the lessons that she's learned in the past to help her overcome her fears and any potential obstacles that she may encounter later on in the series. Second, I really like that they made the art design darker and a lot more detailed, as it really adds to the spooky atmosphere that the episode creates and makes it feel a lot more festive than how it did back in Lunar Eclipse, especially during the scenes where all of the main six are going through the Apple family's corn maze, which I'll talk about later, but for now, let's continue. After a hilarious CMC moment, seriously Hasbro, cutting it really close there, the main six gear up in their Nightmare Night costumes, which, to be honest, look a lot better than their old ones, and they all head to Sugar Cube Corner to play some games and eat candy. However, it isn't long until Fluttershy's fear of the holiday starts to interfere with their fun, as it causes her to worry about every possible thing that could happen to her during the festivities. But rather than get upset, her friends show that they're more than willing to skip anything that she doesn't feel comfortable doing, and even suggests that she try scaring them so that she could still be a part of Nightmare Night, but not have to endure anything that frightens her. Feeling keen on the idea, Fluttershy invites the gang over to her cottage, where she tries to scare them with a haunted tea party. It goes about as well as you would expect it to.
They're unplanned guests. Your worst nightmare. You don't have enough food for them.
Yeah, I've seen things at Disneyland that were a lot scarier than this.
It's a world of laughter, a world of tears. It's a world of hopes, it's a world of fear.
Never going back there again. Anyways, after she decides that it's time to start taking bigger steps outside of her comfort zone, she gets Angel Bunny and a few of her animal friends to help her come up with a way to scare the main six during their trip through the corn maze. And what they come up with is not only creative, but also very resourceful. While in the maze, the main 6 experience a few minor scares that the Apple family had originally planned for them, but soon encounter some of the ones that Fluttershy added in, which include a few ghosts, a pitfall with a spider trap, a giant lake monster, and of course, the return of Flutterbat. However, when she sees how terrified her friends are after her performance, she decides to call the whole thing quits because even though they found the whole experience fun in the end, she just can't find it in herself to constantly put them in danger, even if none of it is real. I really like this part of the episode because not only does it show that Fluttershy is more than willing to make an effort to face her fears and improve herself as a character, but that despite what others want from her, she's not about to change who she is just for the sake of having fun. This is a really great moral, and is one that I'm sure many can relate to. And the episode ends with Fluttershy spending the rest of the holiday inside her cottage with her animal friends. And that's Scaremaster, everyone, and boy does it have a lot of treats in it. For starters, did anyone else see this picture of what appeared to be Fluttershy's mother on the back of her bedroom wall? Cause I sure did. Hopefully someone asks one of the writers on Twitter if that's her mother. Next, I really like the art design in this episode, as it was definitely a great improvement from the previous Halloween special. Here, the background designs look a lot more vivid than they did back in Season 2, and the faded colors combined with the haunting music and spooky lighting effects gave the episode a dark but festive atmosphere that was really awesome to look at. Also, I like that the setting of the episode kept changing from one area to another instead of just remaining in one single location for the majority of the episode. This gave the art design a sense of variety and creativity since we not only got to see how the town prepares for the holiday, but also what other festivities they take part in. Now, the comedy I thought was great, as there were plenty of funny moments and sight gags that kept the episode entertaining from beginning to end. As for the costumes, I thought those were a lot better than the ones from the last Nightmare Night. My favorite ones would have to be Twilight's, Applejack's, and of course Fluttershy's. Speaking of which, I thought that she was just amazing in this episode. I really like that they managed to not fall in the same formula trap that most of her episodes tend to fall in, and were actually able to show her grow as a character by taking some of her past experiences and using them to help conquer her fear of Nightmare Night, while also learning to take bigger and more frequent steps outside of a comfort zone, and that it doesn't necessarily mean that she has to change who she is just to have fun with her friends. So overall, this episode was a treat that was definitely worth raving about. Thanks for watching. I'm Blue Rave, and I got some serious candy eating to do tonight. Catch you later.
I never thought you'd find me here, enveloped in a nightmare, surrounded by my fears. The path I tread is looking grim. Was that a voice I heard, or just my imagination?